Hello, and welcome back to Thomas Talks. Hope you guys are all keeping well. Today's video is going to be another talking stroke shopping vlog. You all seem to enjoy my previous shopping exploits at Louis Vuitton Edinburgh, and this seems to be the second time within 5 or 6 weeks that I have frequented that shop. So just last weekend there, I travelled through to Edinburgh again to actually pick up some Imagination fragrance bottles. For anybody unaware, here in the UK that only launched I think 2 Saturdays ago, so today's the 22nd of June, so probably, I don't know, the 16th of June, something like that. I pre-ordered them, got them engraved with my initials and things like that, and just wanted to go through and pick it up. My essay is going to be on leave for a while, so I wanted to go and say goodbye to him and wish him luck. I took my mum through, and we weren't really planning getting anything for her, and I'll quickly show you some pictures of options we were looking at. She had a wee quick look at the website and we'd spoke about it the night before, and I wanted to show her some of the bags that maybe she hadn't really seen that were kind of traditional to Louis Vuitton, and that would be, of course, the Alma, the Speedy, and the Neo handbag, the one that kind of the bucket bag. And as we walked in, all 3 variants of them were there. So there was the kind of summer 21, kind of peach to yellow stroke white, Speedy 25, the big flower kind of keyring on it. They had the 2 Alma bags. I think they were the smallest size with the new canvas strap going across. If I have a photo, I'll pop them up. And then they also had the Neo bags again. I think they're called Neo, the bucket bags with the drawstring, but again this big massive canvas strap in a kind of like bright blue colour, and I can't remember the other colour they had, but that was quite good to see them because I've just seen them on Instagram previously and walked in. Those bags were trending a little bit too youthful for my mum's style. She's quite conservative, and I had a look and my essay brought out some alternative to those ones, and we brought out, I can't remember all the sizes, so I do apologise if it's like size and things like that, but kind of the medium size Neo bag, and it was all black, which was really nice, black hardware, black lining and all that. And then there was one that was the Twist Me kind of locket, kind of bucket bag. I think that was just over £2,000, and I can't remember if it was navy blue or dark blue on the outside, but it had hot pink inside and hot pink stitching on the outside, so I thought that was quite fun. Never got a photo of that, unfortunately, but my saying for that when I seen it was business on the outside and party on the inside, so that's quite funny. It also had this Capucines bag with kind of the embroidered stitching that was kind of gradient, again from like blue to pink, very kind of tropical, summery, quite cool looking actually, because it was all black, and then that had this gradient going across the outer side of it. And then the strap, from memory, was dark on one side and you could flip it over, and it was kind of this baby soft pink, so you could have that again if you were trying to brighten up an outfit. I do have a photo of that, or I should, so I'll pop that up here. Let me know what you think. And yeah, and we ended up narrowing it down. We had a look at the Neo canvas bag and the monogram with the kind of like plain lining inside that. Mum wasn't too keen on that one, just the way it was kind of just a big void inside and there was not really any lining or dividers, things like that. The Alma bag she does quite like, that might be a future purpose. One she did quite like was the croissant, and it had a little tassel at the side of it. But in real life, that just didn't really translate through as that quite nice a bag. Material wise, it was okay, it was just the canvas on the outside. And I know it's a kind of low end bag, especially in comparison to something like Capucines, but yeah, it didn't really like, wow me style, aesthetic wise, and my mum wasn't really too impressed with it, how it translated into real life. So that was ruled out. There was another one which I'll pop a picture up of, and if anybody knows the name, comment below and let me know, because my mum actually likes this one. And it was kind of monogram with black leather bits on it, and it had a handle, well, like kind of 2 handles on a gold chain, and you could have it over the shoulder, or you could pull one side up and it become like a long kind of shoulder bag, and one side of the handle kind of went flush with the body. Quite an interesting style and look, and Mum really liked that one. So if anybody does know the name of that, comment below please, it would greatly appreciated. It kind of looks like Pochette Métis, but it wasn't exactly like that. And I will keep the bag that Mum ended up deciding on for a future unveiling unboxing, keep you all in suspense and watching for another video. But if you do think or have an inkling what you might have picked up that day, comment below, we're curious to see what you think. With regards to myself, there were a couple of things I fancied. I've seen these sliders because I've recently purchased or bought into the Mother collection, and I've seen these sliders kind of like a shiny silver satin grey kind of look. I thought they were something I could try on. They only had a size 10 and I'm about 11 typically, and they never even had 10 and a half, so they were too small. The largest size they had, and I still couldn't make up my mind anyway, so maybe that did make up my mind. I also seen online the You and Me rings. It's kind of like 2 rings that go on one finger, which again looked quite nice in real life. I think they were only like £225 for 2 rings, which I thought wasn't too terrible, and they look quite nice, but again, all sold out everywhere, and probably part of that capsule piece that might not come back. So I know a large size fits me, so that is what I'm going to be looking out for. The Luxembourg shoes, again, they had in the white and the black. Really nice, drawn to them every time. Maybe one day we'll pull the trigger, not sure. I do like them in that hot pink colour as well, they do, which is not my style normally, but there's just something about that kind of fuchsia hot pink that was quite cool. And yeah, the other things they had, I can't really remember if I took a photograph of. The men's selection in Edinburgh is just not the best. I would love to go to London and like Bond Street or something and hopefully have a peruse of a menswear section. It's pretty big just because I've only ever been to the menswear one. The one in, I think it's Fifth Avenue, New York, was like a whole floor, which was impressive. Whereas one Louis Vuitton in Edinburgh, the only one in Scotland, unfortunately, it's like a small like quasi section. It's really like one display cabinet, one stand with a glass bit with your like jewellery and wallets and that in there, and a couple of cubbies with some shoes or like a bag or so in it, and then there's a whole travel section on the left hand side of the store. It's kind of unisex. They had the reverse monogram eclipse keep-all, which is quite cool to see. I do quite like that, but I have bought some pieces from the Miller collection, so I was trying to rein it in on this shop. I don't want to give too much away, but again, yeah, that's coming. And I really like the front of the shop as well. Louis Vuitton have went another change. They seem to change it so often. This time it was like a red background. I think they had like a kind of pink trunk or trunk-esque looking object in there, and then the window was all full of the decals or decals of the yellow LV monogram kind of print. If I should have a photo of that, I'll pop it up here. Something nice and bright colourful for Scotland, which we haven't mixed with. It's been hot the past couple of days, but yeah, it's been all over the place. Rainy and grey, and right now I'm overlooking the Clyde and it's grey and miserable. So anyway, that's probably enough of my rambling on. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this kind of Louis Vuitton Edinburgh shopping vlog, story time, a bit of everything going on in here. I said I'm only doing it just because the last one people seemed to enjoy and was quite receptive. So if you guys are enjoying this video and like this type of video, please let me know in the comment section below. As always, please give me a like, share with your friends, and if you're not already a subscriber, why not hit that subscribe button? I really appreciate it if you could try and get me to 1,000 subscribers. I do mostly Louis Vuitton content, occasional cars, husky, if you can hear in the background. Yeah, a wee mixture of everything. So if you like this video, yeah, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you again. Ciao!